What up, guys? Alrighty, so things are starting to hot up. We got the first week out the way last week, and we hit nearly 7,000 profit. I'll just fix this. Okay, we hit nearly 7,000 profit in our first week. In my first week, what do you think of that? Amazing. So, things are now really hotting up, because what I did last week, and I mentioned this in day 9, was that I started building my pipeline. Got my pipeline, filled it up with new offers, New Year offers, on, surplus offers from everyday businesses. And a lot of these offers were basically from businesses that offered me goods last year, and then obviously I've started emailing my connections again, my network, last week, and I built around 45 to 50 brand new surplus offers. And then, so what I did was, I sent that list of all my offers out to my network of buyers. And what happened, I started to get like sparks of interest over last Friday. Between last Friday and now, started to get some great interest from potential buyers on all these deals. So I'm going to run through some of these deals where I've started to get like some serious interest. And when I get interest from a buyer who wants to buy that deal from me, it could be a few pallets, it could be a few truckloads of stock, it could be any quantity. When I get interest, I then start getting into a conversation with my buyers who are interested. They normally will start asking me questions, further questions on that stock. It just will be certain pieces of information that they need. Okay, they might need the postcode, the area code of where the goods are located, so they can calculate their transport costs. It could be very technical information, stuff that I don't even know. So I will go back to my seller, my supplier, and ask them the same questions, and then go back to my buyer with the answers. And I will keep doing that. And all we're doing through the day, on and off through the day, we're just going there and back, having conversations there and back. And I'm just getting the answers from my buyer, bringing the answers back to my seller, and just I'm doing that, and I'm doing that, and I'm doing that, going back and forth. And once my buyers have all the information they need, they're either going to show, more interest, or they're just going to probably disappear and not be interested anymore. Can go two ways. So already I've actually had a few buyers that have come back with a counter offer. What does a counter offer mean? It means that if I've offered my buyer some surplus goods and given them a price, generally a lot of the time an interested buyer will come back if they are interested, and if they're really interested, they will come back and make a counter offer, meaning they're coming back, they're basically saying, look, your price is too high, or your price is not workable for me. Here's what I want to pay. And that's great. I love that because it shows commitment, and it shows, it's buyer validation. It shows seriousness that a buyer really wants to buy those goods from me by them giving me a price. If they're giving me a price, they know they want to pay that price that they're giving me, or they've got a buyer themselves where obviously they're trying to make a bit of money and they're offering me a lower price, so they're in profit as well. So when a buyer comes back to me and makes me a counter offer, meaning they're offering me a price but a little, maybe more than likely lower than the price that I've given them, All right, that's a counter offer. I've given them a price. It's not workable, so they come back to me with a price lower. I will then go back to my seller and start negotiating the price down. Okay, I will start trying to buy those goods cheaper than what my seller wants. All right, so I'm now, the ball is now in my seller's court. I've got a commitment from my buyer, and I know what my buyer wants to pay. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you a few examples soon on a few deals that I'm on at the minute. So once I know what my buyer wants to pay, all I'm now going to do is I'm going to get into a conversation this side with the seller of the goods. Okay, remember, I'm the middleman. I'm the guy in the middle, and the goods are always with the seller until I've done that deal. They're going nowhere. All right, so once I've got a commitment from my buyer this side, and I know what he wants to pay, I will then start negotiating with the seller and get into a conversation. What I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to go in with a low ball offer. A low offer. That's what I'm going to do. The reason I'm going in with a very low ball offer is not because I'm being greedy. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that whatsoever. All right? It's because it's for a few reasons, okay? Number one, I'm just seeing how motivated they are to get rid of that stock. Are they prepared to go that low? Or I'm just testing the waters. Number two, I am allowing myself to go up on price if I need to. Because if I go in with a low price, I'm leaving a gap. I'm leaving some movement for me to go up if I need to. And normally I'll probably need to go up a bit just to try and get that deal over the line. As long as I'm in profit, as long as I'm buying it for under what my buyer wants to pay, okay, once I know I'm in profit, that's great. But I'm always going to be trying to buy it as cheap as possible this side. And I'm always going to be trying to sell it for as much as possible this side. Now remember, just because my buyer has come back to me and made me an offer on what they want to pay, that is not set in stone. Alright, it's not a deal breaker. A lot of the time, or most of the time, I know that I can probably get my buyer up a little bit on the price that they've offered me. Okay, so I might have offered them some stock at $1 or £1, and they've come to me at 70p or 70 cents or whatever as an example. I know I can probably get them up a little bit on price. Whatever my buyer offers me, I know that they're coming in at a low price as well. So I know that I can get my buyer up a little bit on price as well. But what I'm doing in the meantime is I'm going to my seller and I'm making them an offer. A low offer. Alright? Because I need to be able to, I need a gap. I need to be able to allow myself to go up a little bit on price. There's no point going in at my very best offer straight away and not giving me any room to go up anymore. That's my final resort, alright? That's my last resort, offering my very best price, where I'm making some profit, but I'm not making as much profit as I wanted, basically. So I'm going to give you some examples. So day 10 of the 60-day pallet flipping challenge. I'm now working on a lot of deals. I've got a lot going on. And I've got new offers coming in as well. I've had about 6 or 7 new offers come in today. Some pretty nice offers. So I was offered last week some brand new washing machines. Okay, brand new washing machines. I offered it out to maybe 7 or 8 different buyers who showed interest. But over the weekend I had one buyer who replied back to me on WhatsApp, and he offered me £60. Now, bearing in mind, when I offered the goods out, when I offered the washing machines out to my buyers, I offered them out at £88 each. £88 each. Okay. He's offered me £60, which is under what I can buy them for at the moment. So it's not looking great at the moment. Alright, it's not looking great because my buyers offered me a price which is under my cost. What it's costing me at the moment if I was to buy them. Alright. So my cost at the minute is over £70. So at the minute it's not a workable deal. Okay, it's just not a deal on the table at the moment. So I've basically gone back to the seller and said, look, I can do a deal, but bearing in mind we've got transport costs, I've got storage costs, I've got got to take those things into consideration. So I'll make you an offer of £50 each, and I'll take all of them. There's 100 washing machines. It's about a truckload. Haven't got an answer yet. So at the moment there's like £1,000 profit in that deal, if a deal can be done, unless I can get my buyer a price, okay, which I'm gonna do, which I'll get him up a little bit on price. So that's one deal that I've already got an offer on, a counter offer on. I've also had an offer on some, let's have a look. I've had an offer on some, where's it gone? I've had an offer on some laptop bags, these handheld bags that you put laptops in. So again, one of those scenarios, I've offered it out at over £3, and a buyer's come back and offered me half. They've offered me £1.50. I know at the moment I can probably buy them for around £2, but I need to be buying them for £1 for a laptop bag. I need to be buying them for £1 to be making any money. If I can buy them at £1 and get £1.50, there's 900 bags. I can probably make 50p a bag. I'll get £450 profit out of it. So again, one of those situations where there's no profit in that deal at the moment. My buyer is offering me under what I can buy them for. Alright, and that happens a lot. And so you've got to work hard on the seller and try and push them down and down and down to be in profit on that deal. People think just because you're buying something like fucking stupidly cheap, it's not because we're being greedy and we're making a massive profit. No, it's because we're flipping those goods straight onto someone who's going to pay us up front, and we're making some profit, but we're not making massive profit. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realise. We're not making big profit. Not all the time, alright? Sometimes we are, sometimes we're not. What else have we got here? Yeah, I mean, like at the minute I've got some serious interest on the following. I've got serious interest on a load of fire pits that I've been offered. I've got interest in some king-size storage beds. Beds are a great surplus product, I've done loads of deals on beds over the years, but yeah, I've been offered 550 beds, storage ones as well, where the bed lifts up and you can store goods underneath. So I've got quite a few customers interested in those. I've got some buyers interested in some where are they now? Some stationery products, Helix Stationery, good brand. And I've got some interest in some men's hair grooming products. I've got interest in some sportswear jackets. I've got interested in some glasses frames and sunglasses. I've got interest in some very, very short expiry dated energy drinks. So yeah, out of these 50 deals, I've obviously, I've emailed a lot of these deals out over the last 3 or 4 days, and all we're doing now is we're just working. We're going there and back between the buyer and the seller, and all I'm doing is I'm just working on these until I'm buying it for cheap enough to make some profit in it, and I'm selling it to make some profit in it. I'm just the guy in the middle, just trying to squeeze some profit out of these deals. So new deals that I've got through today on day 10. Another lot of fire pits, and like fire pit and barbecues, like 2-in-1 fire pits and barbecues. Great time for that kind of product. Now we're heading towards spring. People are looking for these outdoor products, guys. I've been offered a great big stock of fashion handbags, ladies' fashion handbags. 40,000 units, guys. And that's going to be going out on my main offers list again tomorrow to get some interest. But 40,000, and I've got a really good price on those as well. I'm going to be selling those at £1 a bag, £1 each, and that's going to really get some strong interest, guys. That could be a really good deal this week. And been offered some ladies' wear today. I've been offered some kids' toys from a surplus of some kids' toys from a TV shopping channel, a UK TV shopping channel. Been offered some hand sanitizer as usual. Every week you get offered hand sanitizer. But yeah, so no deals done today, no profit made today, not yet anyway. But here's the thing: I'm now in the strong position. Really strong position. Things are hotting up on day 10. After having what seemed like a fairly steady week, I managed to churn out nearly 7,000 in profit in the first 9 days. But here's the thing: now I'm in a position where I've got a big pipeline of surplus offers. All right, I've got a big lot of surplus offers, and I've found some great new contacts as well today, really fast. It was just from some trade shows that I found, and I actually found these trade shows using AI, using ChatGPT. I got them to build me a list of trade shows that are coming up for a specific product category, and then I found the trade shows on Google and went to the trade show website. And then I got the link of the website and I put it into my atomic email hunter, and it extracted all the email addresses. So I got like a few hundred new connections today from a couple of trade shows. So I'll be emailing those tomorrow. And today I emailed about 1,000 food companies from the grocer directory in the UK. I emailed about 1,000 of those businesses on there. So lots of different types of food companies across the UK. So I'm hoping in the next 2 or 3 days I'll be getting some nice food surplus offers. And I am the guy for food offers. That's where it all started for me. Food deals are great all year round. Every week, every month, all year round. Food, everyone always has to eat. Food and drink deals, food and drink surplus deals are great money in food and drink. Alright, there's some good food and drink deals in the surplus game. Alright, so productive day on day 10. No money made, but I'm now, the pot is bubbling now with deals that are about to happen, that could happen any moment, that could happen in a few days or in a week. But I've got things really hotting up like on day 10 with lots of new offers coming through as well. So I'm really excited for what's going to be happening for the rest of the week. and I'm only here till Thursday. Friday I'm away for a week, and then you're going to watch me next week. You're going to watch me flipping pallets while sat in the sun next to a swimming pool or beach, because I'm going away, but I'm still going to be doing this business, flipping pallets. Still going to be doing the 60-day challenge. So yeah, let's see where this week takes us. See if we can tie up some deals, and yeah, let the good times roll. I will see you for day 11 tomorrow, guys.